Imagine opening your freezer and finding a box of Jell-O Pudding Pops waiting for you, or pulling out a tray of kid cuisine dinners with that tiny brownie that never cooked quite right. For decades, frozen foods weren't just about convenience. They were about fun, family, and flavors that defined childhood. But over the years, some of the most iconic frozen foods disappeared from store shelves, leaving fans heartbroken and nostalgic. Whether it was corporate missteps, changing tastes, or shifting health trends, these beloved frozen treasures are now just memories. In this video, we're counting down 10 frozen foods we're heartbroken to have lost. From snacks that fueled after-school moments to desserts that made summers sweeter, these frozen favorites deserve a spot in food history. So grab a blanket, imagine the hum of the freezer door, and let's dive into the frozen aisle of the past. 1. Jell-O Pudding Pops. No frozen treat screams. Nostalgia, louder than Jell-O Pudding Pops. Launched in the 1980s by General Foods, they were a genius idea. Creamy, pudding-flavored popsicles that felt richer and smoother than ordinary ice cream bars. Available in chocolate, vanilla, and swirl, they quickly became a kid favorite. The commercials, often starring Bill Cosby at the time, turned pudding pops into a cultural icon. Families stocked their freezers, and kids begged parents to add them to the grocery list. So why did they disappear? Sales started slipping in the 1990s, partly due to heavy competition in the ice cream freezer. Kraft, which acquired Jell-O, discontinued them in the early 2000s. For years, fans begged for a comeback, and while there were brief revivals under popsicle branding, it was never quite the same. Today, Pudding Pops live on as one of the most requested discontinued frozen foods, a reminder of a childhood treat that was both unique and delicious. 2. Swanson's TV Dinners. When Swanson's TV Dinners first appeared in the 1950s, they revolutionized the frozen food industry. Packed neatly in aluminum trays, they offered turkey, mashed potatoes, peas, and dessert, all designed to be eaten while watching television. They became a staple of American households, symbolizing convenience and modern living. By the 70s and 80s, the brand expanded to all kinds of meals: fried chicken, Salisbury steak, meatloaf, and more. But eventually, TV dinners lost their charm. Health-conscious consumers began turning away from heavily processed, high-sodium meals. Competitors like Lean Cuisine and Healthy Choice offered lighter options. Swanson slowly phased out its frozen meal line, focusing instead on broths and canned products. The death of Swanson's TV Dinners marks the end of an era when families gathered around the TV, balancing aluminum trays on their laps. 3. Hershey Swoops. Though not a full meal, Hershey Swoops were one of the most creative frozen and candy treats to ever hit shelves. Introduced in the early 2000s, these were thin, chocolatey slices shaped like Pringles chips. Some fans even froze them to make them last longer, giving them a crispy, cool bite. They came in flavors like Reese's Almond Joy and Hershey's Milk Chocolate. But despite the buzz, Swoops struggled. Many consumers thought the packaging was wasteful, and the price was high for the small portion size. By 2006, they were discontinued. Still, for a brief moment, Swoops had cult status. Fans today remember freezing them as a guilty pleasure, a snack that was fun, unique, and sadly gone too soon. 4. Morton's Frozen Cream Pies. In the 1960s and 70s, Morton's frozen cream pies were a household dessert staple. Flavors like chocolate, coconut, banana, and lemon made them a favorite at family gatherings and weeknight dinners. They were easy to store, easy to serve, and surprisingly delicious for a frozen dessert. Morton became a trusted name in frozen baked goods, with these pies leading the charge. But as the frozen dessert aisle grew crowded with newer brands like Sara Lee and Edwards, Morton faded. By the 1980s, the brand was gone, taking its famous cream pies with it. For many, Morton's pies symbolize a simpler time, when dessert came from the freezer and was shared at the kitchen table. 5. McDonald's McPizza, frozen version. Yes, McDonald's once tried to enter the frozen food aisle. During the 1980s and early 90s, some regions carried McDonald's McPizza as a frozen product, hoping to bring the fast food chain's brand into family freezers. The idea was to compete with DiGiorno and Tombstone pizzas, but it never caught on. Consumers didn't feel the quality matched up, and the branding confused many people who associated McDonald's with burgers, not pizza. Within a few years, the frozen McPizza was pulled. Today, it's remembered as one of McDonald's strangest experiments, a quirky reminder of when every brand wanted to dominate the freezer section. 6. Viennetta ice cream cake. One of the most elegant frozen desserts ever sold in grocery stores was the Viennetta ice cream cake. Created by Good Humor in the 1980s. It featured thin layers of vanilla ice cream and chocolate in a wavy, almost lace-like design. It looked fancy enough for holidays and special dinners, but was affordable enough for everyday families. Viennetta developed a cult following, especially among kids who loved feeling fancy eating it. Fortunately, declining sales led to its U.S. discontinuation in the 1990s. While it has remained available in parts of Europe, American fans have been begging for its return. Viennetta's disappearance left a big hole in the frozen dessert aisle, as few products combined elegance and accessibility quite like it. 7. Gorton's Fish Sticks, original recipe. While Gorton's Fish Sticks still exists today, the original recipe version with its distinct flavor and crispiness is long gone. In the mid-20th century, Gorton's was the king of frozen seafood, and its fish sticks became a staple in countless households. Moms could pop them in the oven for a quick dinner, and kids happily dipped them in ketchup or tartar sauce. But in the 1990s and 2000s, Gorton's reformulated its recipe to reduce fat and sodium. While healthier, many fans argue it never tasted the same. The golden crunch and rich flavor of the old version are sorely missed. For many, the memory of the original fish sticks is tied to childhood dinners, making their disappearance feel especially personal. Bias Eskimo pie. For nearly a century, Eskimo pie was one of America's favorite frozen treats. A simple concept: vanilla ice cream coated in chocolate. It was the first branded ice cream bar sold in the U.S. Generations grew up eating Eskimo pies at ball games, movie nights, and summer afternoons. But in Arlene retired the name due to cultural sensitivity concerns, rebranding the product as Eddie's Dreyer's, Eddie's Pie, while technically still around. Many fans feel that the original Eskimo pie identity is gone forever. The nostalgia attached to its branding and name makes it one of the most lost frozen foods, even if the product itself remains. 9. Ore-Ida Funky Fries. In the early 2000s, Ore-Ida launched one of the wackiest frozen food experiments ever: Funky Fries. These came in crazy flavors and colors like cocoa, cinnamon, sour cream, and chive, and even bright blue French fries. They were marketed directly to kids, with commercials showing wild after-school fun. For a while, Funky Fries became a must-try novelty. But the flavors didn't always taste great, and parents weren't thrilled about serving neon blue fries at dinner. Within just a couple of years, Ore-Ida discontinued them. Funky Fries live on in internet nostalgia lists as one of the strangest frozen food fads of the 2000s. 10. Banquet boil-in-bag meals. Long before microwaves were in every home, Banquet sold boil-in-bagged frozen meals. These were sealed pouches of Salisbury steak, beef stew, or chicken and noodles. To cook them, families boiled the bag in water until the food was hot. It was simple, convenient, and felt futuristic at the time. But as microwaves took over in the 1980s, boil-in-bag meals became outdated. Banquet shifted toward microwavable trays, discontinuing the original line. For older generations, these meals represent the early days of frozen convenience foods, a quirky reminder of how far frozen dinners have come. Frozen foods have always been about more than convenience. They represent memories, trends, and tastes that define generations. From pudding pops and funky fries to Swanson's TV dinners and Viennetta cakes, these items were milestones in American food culture. Some disappeared because of poor sales. Others were victims of changing health trends, marketing missteps, or cultural shifts. But in every case, they left behind fans who still crave them today. The freezer aisle may look different now, filled with healthier choices and modern packaging. But it's missing the magic of those quirky, comforting, and nostalgic frozen foods. So tell us, which frozen food do you wish would come back? Drop your memories in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into America's lost foods and food history.